Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. So today we are going to compare the index with stocks. So basically I will talk about stocks more. So you could see a breakout in Reliance, so that's why Nifty was going up, but these two was keeping Bank Nifty and Fin Nifty in the sideways position, and mid cap Nifty was sideways here. Okay, now let's go and check for Reliance. So IV is 10, so still favorable to sellers, but today it was trending day, so you should not ask the question why it was trending, because profit booking has its own story. So the profit booking is an exceptional thing where when it comes to the analysis. Okay, so let me just enlarge it. So this is week 1, week 2, week 3 and day 16 here. Okay, so I'll just write it here, day 16. So you could see it was clearly a trending day. It is following the pattern, and definitely here call writing, profit booking is happening. That's why the third week it is going up. Now we'll go to HDFC Bank. So this is HDFC Bank stats still being sideways. So for week 3 and day 16. So day 16 being sideways, nothing much going on in HDFC Bank. We have ICICI Bank here, which has a very clear breakout here, September month breakout, you could check here. And then it is trying to head over to the August month resistance. So this is the August month resistance, and then the price action is slowly moving on. So though news fall, now then went sideways and then collected the SL zone and now trying to fill the gap. So pretty simple price action for ICICI Bank. You could see here for September. So let me just write down the number here, 16, which looks sideways. So 15 and 16 are almost sustaining the breakout. Now we'll go to the OI in the Trading Tech website. So we'll start with the OI. So first I'm going to check is Reliance. So definitely one thing is clear, that today Nifty's breakout happened because of the Reliance. So you could check the move for Reliance here from 222. The move was uptrend. Okay, but still overall the call writers are more for Reliance. Now we'll go and check for HDFC Bank. HDFC Bank being sideways from 3 days, so it's just so annoying that this is not performing very well after the split of bonus. Also we don't have any important news regarding HDFC. That might be also the reason. ICICI being sideways, but the ending up positions shows us that there is some blunder. So tomorrow we might see some profit booking or so in the market, because ICICI, the price action is not actually consistent with the OI. We'll take Reliance. So 68.37. So much of profit booking is happening in Reliance. So from straight 90 it went to 68. So you should understand that some profit booking will make the price action go towards the opposite trend. So despite having the resistance, price action was going up for Reliance. HDFC here 32 and 14. So 32 is a very good resistance here. So let's wait and watch if HDFC has to do something at least this week. ICICI very good, from 18 it came down to 16. So that's why you could see call buying has happened clearly. So you can understand now why the OI was not supporting, because here purely call writing and put buying is happening. So that means it is for short term, so retracement is coming soon for ICICI Bank. So here we are going to check the price action and we are going to compare that with the straddle chart. We'll start with Reliance. So let's take Reliance chart. So this is Reliance basically, and let's bring on Reliance. So this is Reliance 15 minutes chart, and then you could see it's inside the channel. So it was the second half was more trending than the first half. So when you check for open is 1400 exactly at the straddle point, and you could see it was a profitable straddle. Despite market moving today very well, it is having a sideways because we have already entered the second half of the month where the TK is a bit quicker than the first half. Okay, so now we have HDFC Bank. HDFC Bank, you could see open is 60. So this is actually a profitable trade for HDFC because it was sideways. Even if markets are sideways, as I told you, the sellers will be in profit. So only thing matters is the view for sellers. Otherwise, day 16 here, 1410 here, it was a loss trade because ICICI, you could see the first candle was so big that here there's a change, but yeah, as I told you, the OI is not consistent with the price action here too. So I'm a little skeptical about ICICI. So yeah, we'll move on. We'll move on to the important part, and that is the straddle build-up, to see that in the OI chart. So let me take Reliance first. Excuse me, I'm not feeling well. So this is Reliance. So you could see a long profit booking in 1400. That's why price action was kept above 1400. So yeah, in the overall, still resistance is there at 1400. The new resistance form is 1500 for Reliance. Now let's move on to the HDFC Bank. So it's pretty easy, right? So for HDFC Bank it's 1000, and for the Reliance and ICICI it's the same price action, 1400. Pretty easy to remember. So here straddle build up at 70 and future is currently standing at that price. So nothing much to worry about HDFC. So until unless it's making some profit booking. So you could clearly see ICICI is doing the profit booking here. That's why price action was moving up. So you could clearly see here straddle point is still 1400. So that's it guys, thank you.